Hey, everyone. So I'm late. I was busy doing stuff around the house. And then I got caught up trying to finish my blanket I got going on over here. I'm so sorry I'm late. So how is everyone doing today? See, I broke my chair. So I'll probably fix it later. And I'm still tired. I'm still like really tired. I didn't wake up until like almost three something today. So today is gonna be I was gonna cook today, but hey Cuppy was gonna cook today, but I'm too tired to cook, so all the kids, everyone in the house is going to cook for themselves today. No, not today. Huh. Wait a minute, I'm confused. On my haircut? Hey, Miss Donna. Oh yeah, I didn't get my haircut. I'm going to wind up doing my hair. I was supposed to do it the day before I came on, but I was like, forget it. I didn't wake up until like almost 3 today. So today is a free for all for whatever anybody wants to eat, they can eat it. And plus, I still got leftovers from last night. So I really don't have to really worry about cooking. Oh, Miss Donna, did you get your package yet? Is that my husband? I was gonna get it cut, but my husband wants me to do my hair, so I was like, forget it. I'll just braid it. Girl, you ain't never lied. Sure, because right after I got off with y'all, I stayed up until about like what 3:30 before I went to bed. I was tired. Okay, because I sent it off and it said it will probably be there tomorrow, sometime tomorrow. That's not bad at all. That is not bad. 25 minutes on a track. That is really not that bad. See, now my son wants to decide to come out. That's another reason why I like sitting in this corner because in my yarn room, the way the sun comes through my windows blasts me directly in my face to the point where I'm going like this in one eye. Hey, Nani May, how are you? Y'all give me a second. I'll post a link for if anybody wants to come up. Ooh, that's fast. That is like really fast. Um, I still got leftovers from. I was going to cook today, and because I woke up late, I didn't get a chance to take anything out for dinner tonight. Oh, Cuppy's here. So I still got leftovers from yesterday and leftovers from Friday. So we're all just going to eat leftovers from the past 2 days because I did not wake up in time to take out anything. So that's what we're going to wind up doing, or I'll be downstairs cooking now as we speak. And Cuppy's here. She probably left for a second to go eat something. Oh, I'm still sleepy. I want to go. Like, I almost canceled today because I'm still like wanting to go back to sleep. I got you. Ooh, my favorite peoples at the stream. At the stream. Mm-mm.
No, ma'am. For once,
I
you
was
are
talking and
incorrect.
talking, but what a cupster!
Miss Ashley is incorrect for once. And let me know if y'all hear the TV so I will drop
What,
down
you want to go
because
get something to eat?
no, you are incorrect.
What was I incorrect about?
I did not leave to go get anything to eat. I was busy
Oh, that's
counting.
what I'm saying. I think you was still here. You
Man,
probably need to go
she's
get
hateful.
something to eat. I
You're
don't know.
hateful.
We're
Yeah,
going,
Cuppy, you little hateful thing, you.
ain't it?
I'm sorry.
Um, and if I drop down, I'm sorry. I'm trying to figure something out.
I'm
Trying to make
sorry.
this
Don't be mad at me.
volume louder.
We're all trying to figure something out. That don't mean you can fall out the window.
I'm sorry.
Ain't that right, Ashley? We're all trying to figure something out. That don't mean Cuppy can fall out.
I ain't trying to.
Cuppy, you get it. We love looking at Jesus, but you better put your face in here. Tell her, Ashley. If I gotta put my ugly mug in here, you got your put your pretty mug in here.
Well, I'm trying to figure this out. Leave me alone. Meanie,
I'm so old. I'm so tired. Every bone in my body hurts.
that,
I work too hard.
would that,
Okay.
leave me
There's
alone.
Crystal.
Meanie.
Hey,
Crystalline.
Miss Donna.
Yep.
Hey,
Hi.
everybody.
Yeah, for some reason it wanted to connect me
Hi, everybody.
without my mic and camera on, so it was all
Hey, Miss
muted.
Donna.
And it's like,
Hey, honey, how you
yeah,
doing?
for some reason
Good. Everyone meet Miss Donna.
Hi,
Hi,
everybody.
Miss Donna. How are you, sweetheart?
I'm doing good. How are you?
Doing good, sweetie. I love the color of your wall.
Love your lipstick.
Artie.
Miss Donna.
Honey, I love your
Donna,
lipstick.
how are you, sweetheart?
I'm doing good. I'm doing good.
Who's echoing?
That's why I'm trying to figure out who's echoing.
I
too.
can't see.
I think it's God. Does I think she still have her YouTube on. That's why I'm trying to
Yeah,
figure
I
out
just
who's
killed
echoing.
my YouTube on here. Now I have it running here to get the view,
Lord have
but
mercy.
it's at the lowest setting and getting very
There we go.
Laughing at me,
There we go.
girl.
That's a little bit better. Good
I'm
word.
trying to
I'm
figure
trying to
every
figure out which
time.
one do I want to put everybody.
Okay.
There we go.
There
There
you
we
got it.
go. I couldn't figure out which one I want to use to put everybody.
Miss Noni May, Miss Dash,
I'm old and I'm tired and I got about to fall asleep.
and talk to everybody easily.
Oh, my ankles. So what's up,
Yeah.
everybody?
Don't talk about ankles because I kind of fell down my steps on the way
I used
from
to
my
do
yard.
that about 2 o'clock. Didn't work. We haven't.
Ashley, quit falling down.
See, that wasn't my fault. I would still have sleep when I woke up at like almost 3 o'clock this afternoon. Messing around with y'all last night.
Don't blame me for nothing because I'm blaming you on something now. You're hunting all
I
over.
blame me. I
She's
don't care.
blaming me
I don't care.
too.
Yeah, she blaming. I don't care. You can blame me because I'll forget about it in an hour or two that I got blamed.
Same.
You
I
know.
am blaming
We'll
everybody
give a
today.
day or two on that one.
Well, I'm blaming Ashley for this one.
What I do now?
What didn't you do? I couldn't put my head
Poor
hear
Ashley.
Bob things. I can't hear on this phone. And I know y'all get aggravated because you're like, I can't hear you on the headset thing.
I
But
can't see. I'm on my phone. I can't see y'all. I mean,
I
I know
can hear
what
you.
y'all look like, except Miss Donna. I
The
can't
Better
see how
Homes and
pretty
Garden
she is,
magazine is not worth it.
but I can see her pretty wall.
Thank you.
I
That
love
bag
that
that's
paint.
out there on top of my gray
I did not
top
do
of my
nothing
coat.
at all today.
Hello,
I
Miss
behaved myself today.
I asked you what's for supper, and you didn't tell me, Ashley.
We having leftovers. I ain't cook. Man, I didn't take nothing out today
Oh, okay.
because
Whatever
of the time
your
frame I
supper
woke
is,
up.
whatever you want to go get out of your
Yeah, it's like I tell my
Yeah.
husband. He'll say, "What's for supper?" Supper. I say McDonald's, 1 block. But actually, it's
Because of
farther
the
than
time
that.
frame I woke up today, I did not take out anything this morning. And I'm like, by the time everything's unthaws, and then I have to come up here. I was late coming up here.
Yes, you were, young lady.
And I'm like,
That's okay.
I think it was 10 minutes.
I still have sleep. I'm over here missing stitches, and I had to go back like 3 rows because I'm still half sleepy.
Yeah. You doing okay, Miss Donna?
What happened?
So she was asking, was you okay?
Oh yeah, I was just trying to get a pillow in the back of my head. So I didn't wake up until 12:30. So I've been asleep off and on
Yeah.
all day. I just got up and took the shower, put on clean pajamas, and here I am. One of those days. Was it snowing there?
It's snowing.
Yeah, it was snowing because it was snowing here.
Ow.
It's been snowing, it's been raining, the sun's come out. I'm like, make up your mind.
No.
Well, it's like it snowed this morning.
Sounds like
I know
Oklahoma
it
weather.
snowed this morning when I woke up. It was still snowing. While I went to the store, it was still snowing. And then the sun popped out just for a little bit. And then now it's still snowing now.
No,
It's
thank
chilly
you.
here.
Bye.
I'm sitting in the sun, but man, I'm cold.
It's
You
snowing
funny,
here,
right?
I'll have to go in and
just
see.
not frozen water. I think I messed up this thing again, didn't I?
Cat, not today. Not today, Cat. Not today, because I don't got time for you today.
You be nice to that kitty.
Not today.
Not today, Satan.
Not
It
today.
says it's 80. It says it's 87 degrees outside. I believe
Yeah,
I'm coming to your house.
it,
it's blistering. No, you would
That's out-
probably rather be there than here because here it's snowing, just not frozen water. It's snowing all the yellow that you're not
In North
supposed to eat.
Kakalaki?
South
Oh.
Kakalaki.
I
No,
can't
it's
get the
snowing
South
yellow.
one. That's right,
yeah,
South.
you're
I
getting
keep
all the
saying
trash.
Yeah.
You're
Alexa,
getting all
what's
the
the temperature?
dirt
Yeah,
and
the
pollution
trees
and
are
stuff like
pooping.
that.
Yeah,
This is
we
what I'm
got
going through
trees
right
and
now.
bushes and flowers and everything else is
Oh,
pooping
Alicia,
all
pretty
over us.
kitty.
Stop, Alexa.
Yeah.
We got 48 degrees here in Missouri. That's very cold for
Cat,
us.
move.
Mm.
I'm trying to get stuff done. Move.
Alexa, stop. Gee golly.
This is what I'm going
Alexa?
through right now.
Hey, hold on
I
here
can't
for
do
1
it.
second. Come here. It's fine.
That cat loves you.
Ask for 2 seconds and show him the kitten.
It ain't even my cat.
Can he see the kitten? Huh? There you go.
Kitty, kitty,
Yep.
kitty. Oh, he's so cool.
Yep. Oh.
Yeah, now I was gonna say that's the end I want to see, not the other end.
Yeah. I'm gonna have to go get feisty. Don't want to mess.
This is just one of them.
No,
Yeah.
The other one's downstairs.
That one looks like Mama Cat, except our cat is more black.
yep.
And that's what I was
This
trying
is
to get
one
him
or
to do
two
the other
because they're
night.
sisters. The other ones don't really mess with me.
There, that's better. Now I can see better.
The other one I
Oh.
call Bougie and Ratchet.
The four
Oh.
in here, and then bring Molly,
Thanks,
and then we
Ray. The
wouldn't get
other
him
ones
out of
don't
here.
really deal with me because the simple fact that when she was a kitten, I forget that this is when I first got them. And when he was tiny kittens, I forgot they was in the house because I wasn't used to them. And I accidentally stepped on her by accident.
Ooh.
And ever since then, she does not deal with me all like that. It was by accident because, like, you know, when you get like a new pet or something and they're in the house and you forget that they're there. I forgot that I had them, and they was cooped up at like in my hallway by my bedroom door. And they was about like 6 months, and I forgot that they was in the house one night. And boof, there they were. And my whole leg was scratched up so bad.
What are you looking for?
My leg was scratched up so bad behind it.
You're lucky that's all they did.
Mm.
So now the only time she deals with me is when it's time for me to heal.
Here. She's all black. Yeah.
Ooh. My husband's outside yelling.
Yeah, baby girls are adult cat. Oh. I wish
what is he yelling at me about?
Outside. That's his.
Yeah.
And gets to take all the trash out, the litter, do all the food, do all 90% of the food and water. He's been helping on the litter lately, thankfully.
Mm-hmm.
When we have 2 adult cats.
Yeah.
Yeah. How did? Which one first?
And now I had them for about what?
I gotta go see what my husband's yelling at me about.
That's just.
I had them for about what 3 years now.
Uh-oh.
Really?
3 years, and then my other 2, they live with my one friend because technically I have 4, but 2 of them stay with my friend because around the time I was moving, I had to take them 2 over to her house, and they've been there ever since. So I was like, forget it, because the last time I brought all 4 of them in the house, it wasn't pretty. It was not pretty at all.
I'm not.
Letter.
See. 3. I'm not, sweetheart.
Hey.
Oh, you're fine.
Okay, we'll see you when you get back. Yeah, we can do that.
Y'all working on today?
Now you understand what I'm talking
Yeah.
What you making, Miss Donna?
I set bread if you want some.
A blanket. Afghan.
I'm going to mute for a second.
From one of my granddaughters.
See, you gonna make me one? It would be nice.
I have a whole list of people, but you can go on the list too.
I'm making pieces right now.
Oh, that's
You'll
pretty.
find out later once they're put together what it will be.
Yeah, I think everybody now is on the look. My daughter wants me to make her one. My other daughter, now she knows how to crochet, so I don't know why she wants me to knit her a blanket, but hey. But right now it's the grandkids, so.
Sure, I'm just picked back up my lap blanket.
That's pretty. Pretty.
Sure, because I started it about like what 2 weeks ago.
I don't have content. I love it, but I don't have content.
I dropped mine.
Yeah.
So you can go in and look at my playlist and enjoy them. Yeah. I'm not worried about getting subscribers. Go enjoy the playlist.
I said they can always do mine.
No, because it's up on panel.
Like I started it like 2 weeks ago, and normally for lap blankets, it normally take me about like what 4 days to finish, but it's been going on 2 weeks. And then next thing, like I know, like I got so many other projects going on right now. I'm like, oh my gosh, I can't keep up with them.
I think, yeah, because I'm going to
Thank
learn
you.
how to crochet because I find that crocheting it happens quicker than knitting.
I love crocheting.
I thank
I
you, though,
tried
Ray.
knitting, but the complications and the back
Yeah.
and the forth and the overs and too confusing for me.
Well, I'm
I
a
had a
basic
girl
knitter,
last
so
night
I
at
only know 4
group,
stitches.
Yeah.
Well, no, I know more than 4
and I was
stitches, but I only like to do
helping
4
her
stitches.
Well, just need to find out 4 or 7.
She mom get 4.
for key.
Give me
corn,
1 second, y'all.
the
Someone's
corn
calling
nugget,
me, okay?
I
and
wonder who.
whole stuff.
Okay, so basically no
I'm gonna mute myself real quick.
combo or no.
And everybody got real quiet.
Oh, and now I'm going to get
So
quiet.
what are you
I'll be
making?
back. Now I'm getting a call. Hold on.
I guess Ray of Sunshine knitting is 2 needles, and it's just knitting stitches and stuff like that. And crochet is 1 hook needle. That I mean, as far as I know, I've never seen anybody crochet with different needles. But hey, I mean they're different. They're different needles, but this is 1 needle. I think, right? So that's what I think. But the knitting right here is 2 needles.
Sorry, y'all. I was
Okay.
getting a phone call. They always trying to call me at the wrong time about dumb stuff when I'm on my lives. I'm like, oh my gosh.
Yeah, I know
It
how
never
that
I'm
goes.
sorry,
fails.
I'm laughing at the boyfriend.
I know that's why here lately I haven't been able to. I'm like, because as soon as I go live, as soon as I hit the button, it's gonna be ring, 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 ring,
Oh
ring, ring.
Everybody's there.
Oh yeah, all the
Leading
time.
the
Well, you're
breaks,
fine,
no fun.
Natalie.
Feeding the
Come back
chickens,
whenever you get a
a
chance.
lot easier.
You're good. Do what you gotta do with your husband. I'm not worried.
We like you, Neil. So don't worry about it. We'll get you back.
Ooh.
You are just
I
fine.
remember why I don't like Karen Simply Soft. This stuff
Yeah.
does the exact same blessed thing. It splits all over the place.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh.
And so did Karen Simply Soft.
There's only one
But I
thing.
taught
Mm-hmm. Go ahead, hon.
oh no.
Ooh.
It's fine.
Crap. I got my yarn tangled around my charger. I got it.
Ooh.
I can't say I've ever done that
Definitely
50
thank you,
billion
Nadia.
times.
Mobs.
Yes,
I
ma'am.
actually rather Ray of Sunshine wanted to know the difference between crocheting and knitting, and I gave her the basic ones, but I told her the difference is the needles. But I've never seen anybody crochet with 2 needles. That doesn't mean it can't be done. But you want to really
It's
explain it to her?
what crocheting is like the hooks. There's different size hooks.
Yeah.
It's pretty much
Yeah.
like knitting
like
needles, but it's just the hooks are different. Instead of working with 2, you working with 1.
Yeah.
And the stitches are similar,
Yeah.
but
this is
somewhat different. So
I find
I'm going to
this
put
is
you
her thing.
on Big so she can see your
Big.
needles,
hmm
and we all going
Yeah.
to show our needles to like different sizes and stuff. And what we mean by different hook sizes.
This is a 6.5 millimeter, and I have. Give me 1 second. Sorry, and I have a 4 millimeter. You can see the difference is because the 4 millimeter is definitely smaller than the 6.5. Has to do with your yarn size. But crocheting is literally grabbing it with the hook and putting it this particular one is into a space or under another stitch, grabbing it, pulling through, pulling through, pulling through. Knitting is a whole nother animal, and I know the cast on and the knit stitch. I have not tried purling or anything else, so that would be for somebody else. I'm done. Yeah.
Cause like what I'm doing here, it's pretty much like what she said, and the hook size. Cause right now I'm using an I9 hook, and it's like
The
pretty
five and a
much
half
like going through
millimeter.
the stitches, back loops, front loops, in between. Cause I'm using a half double, so I can either go in the drop down, back loop, front loop, but I'm just going into in between the stitches with this particular pattern. But with knitting,
Yeah.
I
And
do
mine
not
is called
understand how
double
to do
crochet
it.
stitch.
So it's just I can't meet and knitting. No,
Yes.
I tried
Yes,
once.
definitely.
I tried knitting once
Yes.
before and complicated where like the over and then lapping and trying to. It's confusing.
Mhm.
It
And
can get confusing.
let me
It
see if I
really
can get
can.
this up.
But like
Yes.
I said, I only do
Okay.
4 basic stitches.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. If you see the difference in the thickness on the yarn, the top
Yeah,
one, I would use
yeah.
that 4 millimeter hook. The bottom one is the label tells me a 6.5.
Okay.
And but the way I crochet, I can actually go down to about a 5 on this and work with it. But if you're using thin yarn, small hook, you get really tight stitches.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If you're using big yarn, yeah. If you're using big yarn, small hook, eh, that hurts your hands. But it
Very
is
much
really good
so.
tight stitches, especially if you are making things like this out of crochet or knitting.
Mhm.
If you're going to make a stuffed animal, you would want to use like Red Heart Super Saver. That's the basic everybody knows, and it five calls for a 5 millimeter. You'd
Mhm.
want to go down to a 4 or a 3.5 millimeter, and you will get itty bitty stitches and almost no holes. I have a lady make me a stuffed horse, and of course I moved all my books, so
Yeah.
and I will have that the next couple of weeks. So, but yeah, if I'll be honest, my grandmother taught me to
Yes, Ray.
right. See, right here,
Mhm.
that right there on any label, it shows you a set of knitting needles. Hook sizes are comparable, and this one particularly says a 6 millimeter, but I wanted it a little bit more open, so I've got the 6.5 on it. And you look on that back of any yarn label, and it will have that
Yeah.
and oop, get up close. Sorry, which is the thickness. The higher the number, the thicker the yarn,
Yeah.
Mhm.
and
Mm.
that will give you a bigger hook to use.
That's
Unless,
Same way with knitting. The higher the number, the thicker the yarn,
yeah,
the bigger the needle.
yeah.
un, unless it's thread.
Usually, usually
If
when
you're,
I've made baby stuff and we've used that really thin yarn, I've used like 2 inch yarns because this is a
mhm,
13 right here. So you know. But
yeah,
I've used like 2 inch knitting
Yeah,
needles and 3 inch knitting needles and stuff for the baby stuff. But of course, I haven't made any baby stuff in a long time, so it might be something different altogether now. And of course, you've got so many different yarns out there. I mean, it's just entertaining, but
I know.
for me anyway. Go to a
Yeah.
store and just I'm entertained by the yarn. I mean,
Mhm.
Yeah.
it's really, really. I mean, yarn has always
See,
been
this is the.
something to me, but it's so pretty. Oh, that's pretty. Yeah.
Oh
I
yeah.
But
mean, yarn is
also
just
Yeah.
the
This is
yarn
the
is
weights
so
9 millimeter,
gorgeous.
vary from brand to brand.
Mm.
Yeah.
4.5 millimeter.
So I just go in and just look at the yarn.
Mm-hmm.
I do. Okay. I mean,
Yeah, I do.
Um.
We all do. But
I
I
here's
do
the
really
too.
thing.
Untitled
do.
chart is.
Not only do the
Yeah.
weights vary from brand to brand, you can have a 4 weight on in one brand and
Mm,
it'll be completely different from another brand.
yeah.
Mhm.
But with thread,
Mm-hmm.
the smaller the number, the larger the thread is.
Mm,
If you get a 30 weight
Yeah.
yarn,
Thread
I
is
mean a
reverse.
30 weight, yeah, very much so. The
30 weight
10,
thread.
this is a 10. Yeah, your
Yeah.
thread with 30 is going to be really thin, and with 20 it's going to be thicker, and with 10 it's going to be a lot thicker. Um,
mm.
Yes.
I
See,
only have a few
This
knitting
is
needles, but I don't knit.
this is
But
a
this is the
3, and
largest
it's
one I have.
thicker.
That's
Okay.
my knitting needle,
Yeah.
my
Yeah, I
largest
have
Yeah.
one,
reference like that.
Different look.
and that's a 50.
Well, what happened is when my mother died, I kept all her needles, and then my sister-in-law died, and my
See,
mother-in-law
this
gave
is.
me her needles. So I've got all kinds of needles. That's pretty. I like that. That's really pretty.
Yeah.
Yeah. Uh, I'll explain that one in a minute because that's going to be a. Oh my God! Somebody had a baby girl. I need pink blanket.
Ooh.
That's a different pattern. It is the yarn is a number 5 or number 4, so it's a red heart. So it charges. It does call for a 5 millimeter, 5.5, and I'm using a 6 on it because the pattern is the same all over. I have stretch, and I
Mm,
want it big enough that the baby can grab it, but
Yeah.
not put their but I don't want it so big fingers through it.
yeah.
And
Hmm.
so I'm using a 6 millimeter needle on it, but the stitch pattern in that design makes it tight anyway. I went with
Yeah.
Hmm.
a 5 that would be just like I'm making a solid piece of like wool fabric, felted wool blanket. Yes,
Mm.
Well, see, my
yes.
mother taught me how to knit,
My
but
I've
she did it in crocheted. So she did both. She crocheted too, but for some reason or other, it didn't intrigue me like the knitting did. You know, but I mean, she did
stick.
like like the little
It didn't
seams with
stick
the
with.
reindeers and all that. And this sweater, I didn't do any of that. I don't do any of that. I'm a plain knitter, but I am going to learn how to crochet. I made myself a promise that this year I do. I actually finish off my blankets and things and my sweaters and stuff with a little crochet hook thing. But that's only I only know
Hmm.
one thing. But I'm going to learn how to crochet this year. I mean that's my goal
Well,
anyway.
the way you're actually using your crochet hook to close it off, that's chaining. You
It's what?
because you're pulling through one and another, and you're chaining the first
Yeah, I
stitch
know,
that
but
you need for crochet.
yeah, when I get
Yeah.
the crochet hook, I have crochet hooks. I have a whole set of crochet hooks over here. In fact, let me see if I can get them. And I can show. No, I guess they're not. They're not in my basket. But but I do have
Oh,
crochet hooks and stuff like that. So this is my goal this year to
yes.
learn how to crochet.
Don, Donna knitting.
Yeah, I'm knitting.
Mine is sometime by 2025
Mm,
before my driver's license expires. I need to learn to knit. Yeah, that's why with if you're doing baby blankets, Karen Simply Soft is great for them.
Hmm.
mm-hmm.
I just I have trouble working with it. Everybody has those yarns that you have trouble with. Um,
Hmm.
and Karen Simply Soft is my nice and blanket yarn. The blanket, velvet, chenille, all that. I don't like it. It does not work well with me. Yeah, you find Red Heart is really good. A lot of people don't like it for babies because they say it's rough. Wash it. That's
Yeah.
it. Uh, no fluffy yarn. No fluff at all.
Really?
That's the only advice for babies. Don't get it fluffy and don't get it really white like this. I would not give to a baby. I would not let anybody use it for a baby. Now
Yeah.
a toddler, 2 3, yes, but newborn up to 18 months, months is pushing it for me.
Well, fortunately, right now, nobody's having any babies in my circle. And the youngest granddaughter that I have, the youngest grandchild right now, no, that's not true. I do have a great grandchild that is a baby. I forgot about Carter,
I'm
but I,
crossing all my fingers. I would cross my toes.
I forgot about Carter.
'Cause
So
I
he's
don't.
my great grandchild. But the youngest one, the other youngest one is 8 years old. But I forgot about Carter. He's a year and a half years old. But I've not done any, made him anything. I've just bought him a whole bunch of different things. And when his birthday came, I gave him some money, and I bought him some Pampers and stuff like that for his mom for his birthday. I figured, because, and I told her I would get
Yeah,
to it, but
stuff
I
he needed.
hmm? That's yeah, exactly. But I mean, I will make a. My
I said,
goal is to make every one of my grandchildren and my great grandchild a
Yeah.
blanket by me. So that when I leave here, they'll have blankets. You know, so
yeah. My son has requested a blanket. I have 3 of these, and then I have some macaw by Red
mhm,
Heart, and it's all the same weight yarn and everything, but that one
mhm,
is perfect. And Ray of Sunshine, come into any knitting crochet community that does live streams. We're more than
Hmm.
happy to answer your questions. If you get
yeah.
somebody that's rude, drop out and go to somebody else.
You
Yeah,
ain't never lied.
and
Yeah,
Ray of
I'm
Sunshine, come on anyway.
yeah.
She won't come on. Ray of
Yeah.
Sunshine is just, she's a sweet person, and I really, really like her, but she won't come on. She's scared. I don't know. And we love her.
I
It
love
took
me
me
some
3
Ray.
years. Yeah. It took
Hmm.
me 3 years to come up on a panel.
Really?
And
Okay.
yeah,
Yeah.
but I haven't seen you on before, but it's just because of the channels I watch, I haven't been seeing it. So
Yeah.
that's all there is to it. But it took me 3 years of watching videos and live chats and in chats and stuff like that to come up on panel.
Mm.
And then I was just sitting there like so. But yeah, if anytime you want to come up, we're comfortable with you. We're not going to make fun of you because we don't know you. We're going to help you want to.
Now, once we do get
I
to know
made
you, and
Dingle
that's another
crochet
thing.
last night. And I gave her a brand new ball of yarn.
Yeah, Ray, come on.
Hmm?
No, I said, Ray, come on.
Yeah, come on. I mean, once we get to know you, I
Hello.
mean, we're going to pick on you to no
Yeah,
end, but it's only because we love you.
But Ray will pick back.
yeah.
Well, good then.
She will drop with
Yeah.
us, right with
Oh
us.
yeah. Yeah. If fire something, I'll fire back. I ain't got a problem with it. Now, and if I do say something that insults you, let me know. Put me on it.
Yeah,
I want to be
definitely.
called out. That way, we can correct the
Yeah,
problem before it goes from problem to drama. I
Hmm.
yeah,
want to do that.
It's like I can't stand when people start
And
stuff and then
you'll
like
catch me.
yeah.
that's one thing I cannot stand as a troublemaker.
Yeah,
I cannot do
Mm.
it, and
yeah.
I can't stand bullies either.
No,
Yeah.
no, not at
And I
all.
get highly
Yeah.
upset about
That's
things like
you
that.
will catch me. Yeah, you'll catch me in about 4 or 5. So I'm not because I don't crochet. There's other things I do outside of here. I'm on my boyfriend's channel. He's in the
Yeah.
small engine and tool community. I deal with people that collect coins. I knit, I crochet. I have a couple of Facebook groups that are not public
No drama, please.
because they deal with um, like see how did I put it this morning? Equipment and personal protection items,
Yeah.
and how they and the couple of
Um,
groups I'm in,
mhm.
how those can be used more by females than by males without
Yeah.
in unusual
In
ways.
today's
Things that
society, we really need that.
Yeah.
Not.
I
yes.
think the whole some of the people in the world
Well,
are
I was
going
just
mad.
raised
You're not.
redneck, so yeah. I'm that girl. I don't want to get out there and hunt and fish and cook over a campfire and all that, but I'll be hanged if I can't do it.
Oh yeah.
I'll go mudding.
I grew up with boys. Okay, I had no sisters. I had a lot of female cousins, but they were mostly boys in our family, and they would take us off the girls fishing. I know how to shoot a rifle, but I don't want to. You know
Hmm.
what I mean? I don't. I haven't killed anything, but I did. I do fish.
You
In
know how
fact,
to use yeah.
mhm, but I know how to use a rifle and a gun. I just don't, care to. I don't care to have one.
Yeah.
I love fishing.
We were just looking at things yesterday, so to speak, at a sporting goods store,
Hmm.
and it was exciting. But while I got them, before I forget, I did pull out a few hooks and a knitting needle, even though I don't knit. I got this for crocheting, and according to this, I don't know if this is right because again, I don't know anything about knitting, but it's got a number 50 on the bottom of it. So I guess that means it's a size 50. I'm guessing. I don't know.
Okay.
And I cannot find for the life of me. I was hunting for my largest crochet hooks because they're plastic and I can't find them. To what I'm using, I wanted to find something small, massive, and what I'm actually using. So
Hmm.
to start off with the teeny tiny itty bitty, I'm holding that
Hmm.
like just a few millimeters away because it's so teeny tiny. And it is
Hmm.
a size
Yeah, and
Blanket.
1.5
you're like getting it.
millimeter,
Blanket.
and that's thread compared to
Ooh,
not my largest,
red.
but a large knitting needle, which is a 9 millimeter. And there's a definite
Yeah,
difference
and see, she does what everybody.
in what
Yeah,
I'm
she's doing what
actually
everybody
using
does. A
is
crochet hook
a,
is not a knitting needle, but
yeah,
she's still calling it that.
and this is
I
what
will
I'm
be
actually
right
using.
back because we got food in.
Very different.
Unfortunately, I'm going to be eating here in a minute, so I'll keep my camera down. So let me mute for a second, and I'll be right back.
And
Okay.
Oh,
I'm
I'm eating up
muting
on my
to step
live,
out
so
on
don't
my
worry
porch.
about it.
And I'm muting and camera off so I can walk out to my porch real quick.
Oh,
Y'all are
girl,
going
you
with
good?
me. So
Hey
you get
Ashley,
the royal,
Yes, ma'am.
non-royal tour.
did you find any of that that tuna salad yet?
Not yet. I'm still looking. But
Okay.
I did call the company and they said they're going to send me some.
Okay. Right. Exactly.
I'm just waiting for them to send it and get to my house.
Yeah, they'll send it.
Cause man, that was good.
They're a really good company.
They really are. That was so good. I'm not gonna lie. I love it.
I'm gonna send you some more coupons and some other coupons too, just in case. I just
Got you. Thank you so much.
Yeah, I just let me tell you, I am. And
Yeah.
Ray, if you will send me you go to my let me see, go to my YouTube and look on community and get my email, send me your address. I'll send you some too.
Man, Ray, I ain't gonna lie. That tuna was the bomb.
I wish it wasn't in the small things. So I wish that, and maybe they do, and I really need to write them or call them and ask them something because I wish that they would actually make the bigger one so when you can make a salad for your whole family.
Yeah,
You know what I mean? I could probably duplicate it, but sometimes you just don't feel like it, you know?
that's true. That is so true.
Hey, Wally, how are you?
Finding you.
I'm doing good. I'm doing a lot better. You know,
How you feeling today?
I'm doing a lot better. My husband's still not doing. He's got to get another operation.
Are you serious?
No, I didn't know that. What happened? I didn't know.
He's been in and out of the hospital for what, 3 months now?
Yeah.
Yeah, and they found a
Damn.
hernia.
Wow.
What?
He's stubborn. He'll be just fine.
So
You know what?
weird.
You know what? You're telling the truth. You're telling the truth. I just look at him.
And sometimes you just look at him like, why?
Hmm.
And I do the same thing with my husband. Look at him like, why you gotta be so stubborn?
Hmm.
God ain't ready for him yet.
The
No,
devil
not
isn't,
yet.
and the devil isn't either.
Right?
And my boyfriend said the reason we're so stubborn is we're men.
And well, Alicia, I want to go ahead and apologize because I wasn't sure. I'm on my phone, so I can't see well. So I actually can't see anybody on panel. It just looks like a bunch of weird images. So I thought I heard your
Yeah.
voice, but I wasn't sure. So I apologize, honey. I'm not ignoring you by any means. I promise.
It's okay, cousin.
Ouch.
So, Wally, what you making today?
I am. Hold on. Only with my phone so you can see it better because it's kind of hard to see me in the dark. So I have to
Tell me.
move myself in the light. There we go. Today, I am looking on a lap blanket.
Okay, that's pretty. That's really
This
pretty.
one, thank you. This one represents somebody passed away with cancer.
Hmm.
They rang it up right, but I don't know why it's like that. It's like 30 something bucks last time.
Yeah.
So they
That's how much I was paying for piece.
Hey, Mom, what
Look
you
at it
cook
now.
today?
Prices went up
Buddy?
a lot.
What you say,
Sorry
Wally?
about that, guys.
I say what you cooked today.
We're having leftovers. I didn't woke up late and I didn't have time to take out anything, so I got enough leftovers to last everybody in the house.
Oh, okay.
Leftovers,
At least a day or two.
Yeah.
leftovers are good.
Yeah. Leftovers are good.
Yeah, but do you watch that leftover show on I think it's Netflix where they have these people come in and they have them make over these leftovers and everything like that.
Oh yeah,
Whoever
I've seen that
makes the best
before.
one, whoever makes the best one wins $10,000.
Man,
They do some things with those leftovers. They
yes,
really
they
do.
do. They so do. And
I
they
never
went
watched it.
really good. It's a good show, Mom. You should have seen it. We watched it before at ADT. We watched the whole season of it. It is a good show.
I'm going looking into it tonight.
Yeah, it's
They
on
got
Netflix.
I'm up.
yeah. They got refrigerators come up and they had different foods in it. That you
Hi,
have to
Sierra.
pick from.
Hey,
You have,
Elsie.
hey, Elsie, you have to pick from what you want from the refrigerator and cook it. So, say for example, you have like you have Chinese food episode, and you have Mongolian beef. You got to recreate that Mongolian beef better. So you got to add extra more stuff to it to make it more better to eat.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, that's what you do. You win some
Yeah, you
money.
take what you have and change it up.
Yeah. It's an interesting show. It really is.
It is. I love that show. I watched the whole season, that ADT one.
Yep. And I like the other one, the Bake Squad. Have you watched that one yet?
Oh yes, I
No,
watched that
no, I
one
haven't.
too. That one is cool.
Yeah.
It was. I watched that one too. Man, I watched a lot of stuff you've been watching, girl.
There's also one called oh my god, the different things that they do with flowers. They make these statues and things with flowers.
Oh yeah, I know you're talking about, but I forgot the name of it. I know exactly what you're talking about. I seen the whole too. You know that one too.
Yep. I watched those whole seasons. Well, that's pretty much what I watch. Is
I
That
that
one
haven't
I
watched. I watched the cake stuff, cake one
shows and
before.
craft shows?
I never watched the other one before.
Hey, you ever
Mhm.
watched the one that with the contestants have to
No.
make something for somebody else and they have to guess it? Is it
Mm-mm.
cake or not cake? Have you seen that one before?
Mm-mm.
Oh, yeah. Is it cake or not cake? But what is the name of it?
Ah man, I forgot the name. We've been watching that one at ADT lately.
Yeah. No, it was
Cake
funny
or cash? Cake or
because
cash,
I
right?
didn't even try to guess it. I didn't even try to guess it. But then when they guessed the cake, I'm like, and they really got the cake. I'm like, dang.
Mhm.
So, so
If they didn't get it right, the cake ought to get to win some money at the end.
Mm.
Mhm.
And if they win, they don't get no prize at all. They don't get nothing.
Nope.
I'm gonna have to go look at it tonight.
That one is when and it should pop up already on your Netflix. It should be on the top of your Netflix.
Yeah, see, I'm booked on YouTube from all night, so I'm not doing
YouTube is,
Netflix right now.
YouTube is the
Yeah,
bomb.
I'm going
I've got
now. I watched
I've got a
one. Hey, at ADT, we at the part of the season finale. They got like a 118-year-old, a young guy. They graduated from school, didn't go to the
Yeah, I
graduation.
saw him. I saw him. That little young kid.
Mm-hmm. That was so nice they did on
no, but
the on graduation
the mac and cheese is
on the
salty.
TV show.
Yeah, have a
'Cause
great one, Ray.
yeah,
See
he
you later,
skipped his
Ray.
own
All right, bye,
graduation
Ray.
Have
to
a
be on the
good
cooking
night.
show.
Huh?
He skipped his own high school graduation to be on the cooking show.
Yes, he did. And he could cook too.
Wow.
Okay.
As long as he can keep up with his classes,
That's true.
that's fine.
He did. He finished all his classes
Yeah.
before he came on there. He was a graduate.
Well, some of them.
He just didn't go to his graduation, but he
Yeah,
graduated.
he didn't go to graduation for when he didn't go. He just choose not to go, but he still
Yes.
get his diploma and everything. Yeah, he chose not to.
So, Mobs, I'm gonna next week.
Well,
I'm
I mean,
gonna restart all my things again. I feel pretty good.
Good.
So I'm gonna go with it. I just needed to take a break for a minute.
Well, you're fine. Life comes first before anything.
not walking in graduation is fine. You have everything to graduate. That's all I was concerned
Oh
about.
yeah, he graduated. He just didn't
Yeah,
go
he
to his
did.
graduation because he got a chance to be on television, and hone his cooking skills. And I had
Oh yeah, for
to
that.
it because for him to be, he was 18, right, Wally?
Yeah, he was the youngest one on there.
He was the youngest one on there, but for him to be on there for the first time, okay, his cooking skills were really on point. He wasn't
Hey,
as
Grandpa.
good as the other
How
ones,
you
but he
doing?
Yeah, he was really good.
Oh, I gotta go back and watch it.
I love.
Yeah, they had a beat thing, a shoe thing, a hat thing. They had to pick what they want to make.
Mm.
Now you know the second season for this year of the Worst Cooks in America. Have you watched that, Wally?
No, not yet. I haven't seen that yet. I haven't seen that yet.
That the next one's coming on April the 7th. I can't wait. I
Dang. What did that come on? Who on Netflix?
no, that's not. That's on the cooking channel.
Oh, you talking about Food
I'm
Network?
sorry. Just the title of that
Oh,
scares
I
me
get the Food Network channel.
because my brother,
Yeah.
he's older than me, and he caught pre-set cookies on fire. You bought them by the roll and cut them. Sorry, I didn't know.
Oh my!
All right, I'll be right back.
Man, that's easy to make.
It's simple. I be burning stuff too. Because half the time I'll start some and forget it.
Oh, you
Especially when I have to
got.
go to the bathroom.
Oh
I don't
yeah.
care how good a cook you are. I don't care. I've been cooking since I was 8. I still burn things. You know what I mean? You just can't help it. You turn away sometimes, and you get something's on or something like that, and it happens.
Especially when you cooking a big meal.
Yeah, I always make the big meal. Thank you, Mars.
Yes, Wally.
Mm-hmm.
Remember the conversation?
Oh yeah.
No, I'm just really careful, but hey, you can
There's
burn
just
things.
certain things I just don't want to be repeated.
Nope.
And that's like, that really irritates me when certain things get said.
I'm sorry.
But to answer your question, yes, I do cook big meals. I love cooking because I come from a big family. That's why I love to cook.
Mm-hmm.
Now, Mom, is your grandmother still alive?
All my grandparents is dead.
Oh yeah. Okay.
This is my one grandmother passed away when I was a kid. Then over the years, slowly, the other three passed, and the last one had passed about 2 years ago.
Oh, okay.
I'm sorry to hear
In my
that, Mom.
dad's side of the family.
Yeah. It's tough when you lose people.
Yes, I know.
Yeah.
That's where I get like, if it wasn't for them, I would not know half the stuff I know now about cooking.
Mm-hmm.
And plus, I'm greedy and I like to eat.
Nobody hasn't taught me how to cook nothing.
So I love to cook. I'm fat, so
Me nothing.
yeah. And then on top of that, I be trying to figure out certain things. If I can't figure it out, I know how to go to go to a cookbook, or I will ask one of my aunts or uncles how to make something, or someone. And if they can't answer the question, then I'll figure it out myself. Oh, we're fine, Grandpa. How are you? I haven't seen you in a while. Besides going into your live on Thursday, I think it was Thursday. Yeah, it was Thursday.
I haven't seen him in a long time.
Yeah, I seen Grandpa Thursday.
I ain't see Grandpa none. This
Grandpa's
week.
my favorite grandpa.
You know what Grandpa I got? Because I don't really have a Grandpa. I do have one, but
Wally?
Never mind.
No, go ahead. I was going to ask you a question.
Oh, sorry. Go ahead, Moms. I'm confused.
If you ever need help with a recipe, let me know and I'll teach you.
Okay, but back to my story. My mama did have did have a granddaddy, but my mom would talk about it. I asked him, I said, "What if my granddaddy dies and people said behind the skating ring in Hoptown, people say the railroad track, but I don't know what to believe because my mom haven't told me the truth. I know I have a granddaddy, but I never met him. He died before I was born." And I keep asking, I said, what happened to our granddaddy? What our granddaddy look like and all that stuff. And nope, she hasn't said nothing about it. Until this day, I still don't know who my grandfather is, his name, what he does, what he look like, or nothing. I seen it in pictures because my baby sister saw pictures of him, yes,
Yeah.
but I don't know nothing else about him. My mom kept her mouth shut. She didn't see him.
Then you shouldn't worry about it then. You made this for her, so
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
you made this for her, so as long as you made this for her, you shouldn't worry about it.
Okay, you're right.
Yep.
Yeah, you
Some
made
things are
this for her
sometimes,
in life.
and
Yep.
some things are just best left alone.
Yeah. I definitely agree with that because on one side of my family, I know that my grandfather was a pretty big pastor. And on the other side of my family, my grandfather was not a nice guy. And I'll leave it at that, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And there's some things that I do know, but that's all I need to know that I don't want to know anymore.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I think sometimes when people start digging up things they wish they hadn't,
Yeah.
Yep.
you know. So, like I said, some things are just. And I years ago, I think too. I know my mom and her sisters, and on both sides of my family, I'm still finding out secrets that from cousins and older cousins and stuff like that that I never,
Yeah.
my mother never mentioned. So it is what it is.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Well, Mom, I'm gonna leave you on, but I'm gonna go warm up some food because now you done made me hungry.
So
I'm
I
gonna warm
love
up
to
some.
eat. I love to
Mm-hmm.
eat.
Sorry about that, Donna.
Because half the
Me
time I
too,
be up here
honey.
eating. As Cubby, when she comes up, I be up here eating like I ain't going to stop.
No, she does eat.
Yeah.
If I'm hungry, I ain't going to stop. I'm going to eat.
Yes,
I
you
don't look
will.
good eating, so I'm glad enough.
Well, like I said, I
Girl.
gotta warm
I
my
don't look
husband up
good
some.
eating, so I don't bring it up on. You know,
I just hate when I get into a deep
like you
laugh
said about
about
laughing
something.
the other day.
Like my thing is like when I go into a deep laugh, I got the ugliest look on my face when I laugh so hard, and it sounds like I'm dying when I laugh. That when I laugh too hard, and I'd be like, "Oh my gosh!"
Mm-hmm.
And I don't want nobody to
Mm-hmm.
ever see me like that.
No, she really don't like
I have the
nobody.
ugliest face when I laugh.
Look, I'm gonna go down. I'll be back, and if you're still on, because I'm going downstairs because like I said, I gotta warm up some dinner. But I'll
You're
be back
fine.
on again starting Tuesday.
Okay.
And I just
I'll still
realized
be
who
here,
your
but I
voice
could.
reminds me of. You remind me of Shelley. You hear that, Ashley? Does she remind you of Shelley also?
Uh-huh. I
That's
just
all.
thought about it until you said something.
That's all I hear. It's like I know you're not, but your voice reminds me of Shelley.
It's someone that we know, and
Oh, okay.
you sound just like her. If now I'm thinking about it, I'm like, she really does.
That's who I thought was on panel because
Mm-hmm.
I can't see well on my phone, so I'm like, I know that's not Shelley because you can tell the difference in personalities, but
Yeah,
the voice is so similar.
that's true.
Yeah, the voice and the accents and stuff, the way they talk.
Yeah, I always wanted a horn like that whenever I was in high school. I grew up on Dukes of Hazzard though, so I mean,
That's his phone notification.
hmm. Oh, the phone notification.
That's it.
Oh, my bad, y'all. I did
Yeah,
not mean to
so
do it. I'm over here playing with buttons. I need to stop playing with buttons.
It's okay, Mom.
There's Ed.
play with all the buttons you want. It's your show.
You're
I
getting
like
used
playing
to
with
it.
buttons.
In 30 minutes, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh. Well, you know for a fact, hour and a half, yeah, I'm gonna be out in the garage. So
Well, I love playing with buttons. Me and buttons be, yeah.
But you have to do me a favor because my husband got a new toy yesterday, so I'm definitely hearing it. But if y'all hear it, let me know because I don't want to.
Let me see your lap blanket, Mom. How big you got it so far?
Oh, you're fine, Cuppy.
What are you hearing, Puppy?
I don't hear anything.
Watching.
I don't hear nothing at all.
I wish I didn't. But tomorrow is Monday. Sadly, he's got to go back to work again. But I'll have my quiet again. This is not
This morning I went on a live stream and I had to shut the television off because Michael listens to music at night to sleep. I had to shut the TV off so that the live stream I was on wouldn't get a strike.
Mm.
And it's like, oh crap. It got to the point where it said, check your mic, check your camera, and I leaned up, I was like, crap, where's the remote? I got that turned off.
Once in a while, that's what happened last night
Well,
to me because I forgot I left my YouTube on, and I had to go back and like turn it off. Because I literally forgot that I did that, and I'm like, hold up, wait a minute, give me a second, let me go turn it off real quick. But I will say this much: I'm not staying that late again.
How big
I
you got
had
your
a fun time last night.
Yeah, 1 o'clock in the morning. That was enough. I literally was out in like 5 minutes.
Well, I went to sleep like maybe like an hour or two after that. It was like 3 something in the morning when I went to sleep here.
Yeah, well, Lorna and I had to have a private chat over a couple other issues that had cropped up on. And hey,
yeah, I get what you're saying. I know what you're talking about.
You got to sleep at 4 o'clock.
Well,
yeah. Well, there's also some
I
other
looked
issues.
at the clock this morning. It was 4:30.
It was. It was 4:30.
The last time I looked at the clock this morning before I finally zonked out, it was 4:30.
Hold up, wait a minute. Let me go back. I have to go back.
Yeah, we left at but it says 5:30 or 6:30 for you, Puppy, right now.
Right now it's 6:30. 6:35.
Okay, see, I'm 5:30. 5:35 here, so I'm an hour behind you. Yeah, so it was 3:30 my time when you went to sleep.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, she's all BJ, right?
But there's some other issues that had cropped up with Lorna and I through a couple of different communities.
Yeah,
that we had to straighten out. Plus what we were discussing last night.
Yeah.
like Lorna made me laugh so hard with her facial expression last night. I could not deal with her facial expression. I'm over here dying like Lord, I can't breathe. I cannot deal with that. I'm looking for where the heck did I just do it? I cannot freaking find it.
What you looking for, Mom?
I brought my stitch markers over here with me. Now I can't find my stitch markers.
Oh, that's good.
I don't know if I'm sitting on them or I put them somewhere else before I sat down.
Do you feel something in your butt?
Now you know why that is my stitch marker. The needle and thread.
Mm-hmm.
Because it's like
Mhm.
I normally use clothespins for my stitch markers because they're big and the real big clothespins
Yeah, I know what
that
I'm
be
talking about.
like
Yeah.
this big and like this
Mhm.
wide.
Mm.
Mm-hmm.
That I had grabbed one of them because I needed that stitch marker to figure out what I'm going to do next in this lap blanket, and I need it. And I honestly don't know what I did with it.
Can I see how much you got done so far, Mom? Wow, that is beautiful.
Thank you.
I'm done. I don't know. I'm thinking of you. I gotta find my other
What's
purple.
that?
There we
Very
go. Yeah, I'm done with my other purple one off.
Good.
So guess what purple I'm gonna use next?
That's a pretty purple.
I'm gonna
Mhm.
use that one because it's more connected with this white.
I keep
So I have enough to do both of them.
Oh,
yeah.
Yeah.
See,
I
you
know
made
what
me
I
do it
did
for
with it.
blue,
Give me
but
a
that's
second.
just the lighting.
Okay. You
I know
fine.
what I did with it.
Famous last word. Give me a second.
Hey,
I think I know what I did with it.
Seconds up.
Cubby, what you been up to? Girl, I haven't seen you in a while.
Hmm.
I haven't seen you in a while, Cubby.
I know. I've just been here and there and trying to refocus on things. That's all.
I usually see you on Monday night, but I looked and I said, huh? Cubby haven't been coming on Monday night. I said, what? Where have she been lately?
Yeah. I've just been kind of laying low and
What time do you know?
working
What
on
time do you
things.
normally come on?
Huh?
Hmm. Ma'am.
You know,
What time do you normally come on, Cuppy?
Oh,
What time on Mondays do you normally come on?
yeah. I haven't really gotten that far yet. I just do pop up whenever, whenever I feel like there's not anybody
Yeah.
else
See.
or not a lot of people on, so I don't, interfere with other people.
I come up on Mondays and Tuesdays.
Yeah. See, the boyfriend's on Monday and Wednesday, so
I come up on Mondays at 6 o'clock, and then on Tuesdays between 6 o'clock or 6:30. It depends on how much laundry I got done. If I
I'm
get my
back,
laundry
y'all. And Copy,
done,
you know the reason why I got my camera off.
yep.
So we all clear about that, right? We all know why I got my camera off.
I ain't saying nothing.
Mhm.
I'll take your word for it.
Don't matter to me if you want to run it on a blank screen. Run it on a blank screen. If you want to put cartoons up there, go for it.
I thought about that. I'm trying to figure out how to do that. I want to put cartoons up on my channel in the background.
Well, that I don't know, but if you upload a picture for your avatar on your YouTube channel, like mine, just go in, click on it, edit photo,
Like I
and
was
upload
at
it. You
one
can
point,
have that as your avatar instead of just the.
but I actually had fun. I was gonna do it, then I was like,
Bye,
forget it. I
Lakira.
don't got time. I ain't gonna play with it. So I just left it as is.
What?
Yep.
What happened to that one?
No, I'm saying if you find one,
Are you
take
talking about
pictures of your
my blanket,
projects.
Wally?
And
No, I'm talking about what happened to your picture you had on there before. Or,
That one is connected to my phone or to my tablet. It's not. I didn't hook any because I'm using my computer for my StreamYard right
oh,
now.
okay. Okay.
So I didn't really get time
that's
to
why.
do all that with my computer yet.
Oh, okay.
Ow.
Because for the
Yeah.
past couple of weeks, I've been using my computer.
Oh, I hate these bras.
So I started to get a cramp, so I had to put
I'm
my
getting
hook
tofu.
down.
Mm.
You ever get like a
No, I'm getting
cramp like right
tofu.
in the middle, like between your thumb and the palm, and then it feels like you can't move your thumb for a
And,
while.
and then your hand kind of gets stuck like that.
Uh huh.
Yeah.
Yes, I know exactly what you're talking about currently.
I had to put it down for a minute.
Mom, who just went beside
Okay.
you?
Take your thumb on the outside, press
Hey, Chandler.
down, and push forward.
Mm-hmm.
On the You start on the outside, you do that 2 or 3 passes, and you do it on the inside.
Mm.
Hi, Chandler. And I've done that, and then I will sit there and do this because it hits pressure points,
Mm-hmm.
Mhm.
and that helps. It helps me. I mean, try it as long as it doesn't hurt you. Yay!
Yeah. My thing, I
If it does
pull
something
my
hurt
hand back
you, you
like
stop.
that. Like just one hand, instead of like pushing it back, but I'm like pushing back and then
Yeah,
doing that to stretch. Oh, girl.
because it's
Like
like
with
right
all
here
the
for me, and I'm
tension.
just like first it started off like this. Like now I can just move it. I'm scratching it now. I'm playing with it
Mm-hmm.
to loosen it up a little
Yeah.
bit.
So you can also do. This is what I call spider walking.
Yeah.
You're just taking 2 or 3 and walking up your hand, and
Yeah.
you start down here and do that up. I do that on the boyfriend's back all the time. I'll sit there and just all the way up, but I'm pushing really hard, and you can see
Yeah.
my fingers like this. I will
Hmm.
put that against his back, and then going up. It looks weird on camera, but he says it feels really good. So
And I found my pen.
Where you
Good.
found me,
You know
Mom?
you know where I found it at?
Well,
In my fridge, in my mini fridge upstairs in my yarn room.
Mom, why you do that?
So before I sat down,
ink
Great
doesn't
I had
time.
do
grabbed
much.
me a ginger some Gatorade, and I
Uh-huh.
had it in my hand because I
Mm.
swear I thought I had brought it over here, and I'm like, where did I do it? Because I'm like the last place I had it at was over on my dresser or in my mini fridge, and I'm like, it was in my mini fridge because when I grabbed this, I must have set it down on the shelf.
Mm.
Yeah, it was in your hand, and you did that right at the same
Uh huh.
time. Drop and grab. Didn't think about it. Yep.
No, you didn't think about it at all.
And I'm like, what did I do? I'm like, because I'm all, it's either my
I
hooks down losing or my pins for my projects, or one of my cats had stole one of my hooks or my pins. Because it would be like times like I'd be like, I know I got the hook, but where is it? And I know I left it with my project. Next thing I know, I go out to buy more hooks or pins or whatever, and next thing I know, I find one of them somewhere in the house, tucked underneath something.
and the end of it is all chewed up. Hobby Lobby has their hooks, tools, and notions Yarnology brand half off.
Mm.
So I went to
Sewology is
Joann's
half off.
Friday and bought those some go-go cakes or whatever, and they was on original price because I bought
The
4 of them. Yeah, and they was on original price for all for each one was $10. So I would have probably paid like $40-something after tax. But they had a 40% off, where my total only came up to about what $25 and some change.
Nice.
Yeah. What did you get, Karen or Red Heart?
Um, I think it's. I know I have a bunch
Mine
of red
you have
hearts. I'm talking
Karen.
about the go-go cakes, the
The one with
circle
the
ones
Go-Go
that you
or
use for
Go-Go? The
hats.
one that
Yeah.
Hold on, give me a second, and I'll go grab them, and I'll show y'all what I'm talking about.
okay.
For the reminder,
I
that's what I
apparently don't
was
know.
talking about. I have weird dreams. I can't
I know
recall ever
Red Heart.
dreaming about yarn, but I did dream about Ogo cakes last night. I've never had any before, but don't know why I would dream about them, but okay.
I've had a couple of people. Oh, hey, Kelly.
hey, what's
Kelly
your
from
name
I
right
Bring
here
It Every
beside
Day. I was on
Mom?
her live this morning for a bit. But the Ogo cakes, I've seen a couple people that they have said that they are on sale at Walmart. They're I think they said they're like $1 off, so they're like $5.99. You pay $4.99.
Wow.
Yeah,
Hey,
but you can
Cubby.
also go to Walmart.com and get a 6-pack for like 24 bucks. And I've got that. I just haven't used it yet.
What's your
Okay, well,
name, Cubby?
I got them. I had to look in my closet for them. I still got stuff in bags.
Hey, Mars, what's your friend beside you?
Hi, Miss
Crystal.
Charlie.
Oh, great, Crystal.
Yeah. My channel, my account name is Crystal Lynn Sky. Okay, you got the
The
Karen
Go-Go's.
one.
I call them Go-Go's. I don't know why I call them Go-Go's for.
Yeah,
But that's what it's called.
I've got the red heart, the baby pastel,
Yeah.
but I literally have to wade through a dining room table full of boxes. So no,
Because like
that's
when
not
I say
happening
I
right
got
now.
yarn for days, I still got yarns in bags, bins. Like right now, if y'all see my yarn right now, I got even yarn on the floor.
I haven't seen y'all room yet.
Because I got so much yarn and yarn
I would have to
everywhere,
get on my phone.
so I don't really show it.
Yeah, I would have to get on my phone, go into the dining room, and then go out to the front porch.
How Miss I braid every day? I
Hey,
mean,
Kelly.
Miss Bring it. Oh, that's Miss Kelly. That's Miss Kelly. I had to remember who the heck she was. I couldn't
Really?
remember.
Yep. Oh, you're fine. You're fine. Honey, most people cannot spell my name. My actual legal name is Crystal. So
Mhm.
the Crystalline was a nickname, and when I went to set up my email, it threw Sky on there. So why not?
Right.
But if you call me Crystal, that's it.
I have a neighbor. They call her Crystal, but her name is Crystalline.
Lean,
Like my
Leean.
like with my
Crystal
channel name, like
underneath
when I first started doing YouTube,
Crystalline.
my son actually did my YouTube for me. He actually is the
Oh,
one who gave me the name.
Why not what?
That's what I'm trying to figure out. Why not what?
When like if with me, if it's why not with me, it's Google threw it on there from my email and was like, okay, sure, whatever.
oh,
It's
that's
not rude,
why.
crude, and I can use it for business.
Right. You ain't never lied.
Yeah.
I'm gonna pick this back up and try to attempt to finish it tonight. Because if I don't finish this, I'm gonna be mad.
I know I have to start a hat.
What you making, Crystal?
Right now, I'm just doing a granny square. I've got 4 skeins of yarn. This is called the Overjoyed stuff that Walmart had.
Mhm.
Yeah.
And I remember why I don't like Karen. Why I don't like Karen Simply Soft, because this works up like that. And when I was first learning to crochet, it was with Karen Simply Soft, and that is not a yarn to learn with. It is splitty. For me, it was splitty.
Mhm.
Tension was all over the place.
Yeah.
You know, I almost wanted to quit, but I was also tired of paying $30 for a twin size blanket that would actually keep me warm.
Yeah.
And now everything I've made, I don't have except a towel.
Because one of my favorite things I like to make is pot holders. Because like one, they're easy and simple. It takes me about like what for a set of them takes me about like not even a half an hour for a set. And I'm like, I be having so many. Sometimes I be having to get rid of them. And have to like I be making blankets, king size blankets, twin size blankets, king size, queen size.
Speaking of my queen
Yeah.
size, Mom,
Well, this is
that's why I have to deal with it.
for me. This is just a BS project. I need something to chill out before I go get into the blankets I've got to do.
Yeah.
So, and it's gonna end up being a scrap blanket, lap gown, whatever, because it's not going to be a very big square. And so I got to see what else I can throw in with it that is going to go with the pink, gray, and a royal blue.
What
That's
color do
true.
you have?
And
No fault. What color do you have?
no, sweetie. It's what color do I not have?
Oh,
Hello, Carol.
Hey, girl.
I'm sorry.
Thank
What
you.
color do you
No.
don't have?
It's literally what colors do I not have? I just sent off 2 pounds of yarn to someone in Tennessee because one of the other ladies on here asked for her to get some help with yarn, and I gave away 10 pounds of yarn. Most of that was brown.
Mm.
Yeah, I barely made a dent, and I just had to talk with 9 pounds of number 3 weight white come in. It's supposed to be number 4 weight, but no, it ain't.
Ooh,
Yeah. So,
I hate that. But anyway,
this is the only pink I have in my stash right now,
mm-hmm.
and it's getting used up to get thrown out. Besides the one I had on earlier, and that's like I said, that's a oh my god, I need a baby girl blanket now, and that's getting put in a box over there and left until somebody says and then I'll make another pink blanket because I do have some pink coming in, but that's just for these because I hate pink. I don't know why, and I don't really care, but for me personally, I hate pink. So
Because pink is not pretty. Oh, sorry. That I said that out loud.
Ma, I mean, Cubby.
Nah, I didn't say nothing.
Everybody,
I'm over here laughing.
I know. I said the wrong
Yep.
name. Sorry, Mother. I didn't mean
everybody
you.
has their opinion, and mine is flat out. I don't like it.
I
Not
don't
one
even
I
bit.
don't like
think
pink
so
either,
much.
but I
I
normally
buy
buy it because of certain projects that people want me to make for them, and they prefer that color. So
Mm.
that's the reason why I get pink.
It's
I
the
don't get pink
people
unless
that you
they
are
ask
making
me.
for is why you don't like it.
Anybody comes for me. Pink for me is not preferred. Granny B, it's lovely. Pink is her color.
Yep. Like I
Hey,
said,
Mom.
I'm going to get it, and I'm going to use it, and it's going to be put over there in the stash, and I'm going to hopefully forget about it until it's yeah.
Like I don't like the color either. I just get it because it's like certain things that people be wanting me to make for them with that color. So I'm like, okay, cool. I'm just going to do it because of that. But if it was in my personal stash, nah, I did not got a color of pink in
No.
my personal stash.
Not me either.
See, I don't have a work stash and a personal stash. This is all mine. I do not sell my crochet. In brown black, Carol? Or just because it cut off the last of that word. But yeah.
I think she's trying to say black, I think.
And a brown blanket?
I think brown and black. That's what I think it is.
Yeah, I
Correct
think
me if I'm wrong.
It's brown and black. She's trying to
Blanket
say
or
brown and
black?
It's black. It's a BLACK. Yeah, it is. Yeah, it is
But it
black.
can be blanket too,
Well,
so it
she's
can be
making
either one, blanket or
a
black.
baby cocoon right now, and brown black It cut off after the A. I've done
Unless
that. I've been
she's saying
typing
I'm
something
making
and
a
noticed
baby
that.
spoon and she's okay.
Okay.
Blah, with brown. Blah. She's like our pink. Nope. Yeah. I gave that yarn that I gave away, or not
Well,
black,
I
brown.
love brown.
But I order. Yeah. I order from Mary Maxim and get their 1 pound millions. The only
Yeah.
drawback is I don't get a choice in the colors I get.
Oh,
So
Ooh, that is
I got
bad.
I received over the course of 2.5 months. Yeah. I got about
Tracy.
12
Hey, Miss
pounds of print.
Racine.
Hey, Miss Mason.
Yep.
Yeah.
And I got this is half of a bag of the pink. You
Ugh,
can see it. There it is.
you don't need that. Just throw
I
it.
got a
You don't need that.
it's a
Just throw it on
going
over to me. You don't need it. You just think you do.
No, you're not that dust pink I actually like. I actually somewhat like. But that's the one that's going to be for the baby blanket. That's oh I need one now. And so but I
I'm
got
coming to your house.
a total huh?
I'm coming to your house.
You want
Mm,
to
It'll be a waste
why
of
you
trip
want to
if I
shop
get there before
mustache?
you do.
Then me and Cuppy, we can ride together because we re-rating her.
Yeah, ride there together and fight over it.
As soon as we get there, talk stuff while we in the car, then get there, we wrestling.
There you go. We're going half and half on the U-Haul.
Right?
Young.
Yeah, actually, you would need a 12-foot U-Haul just to fit my stash.
That's fine.
Thanks for
And
the heads up.
that's without it being in 2 boxes.
That is perfectly fine with me. I can get a U-Haul truck.
No, forget that. We'll just take an RV, and
Oh, right
whoever's
now,
going to
I'm on
drive
punishment
that with a
buying yarn right
chauffeur.
now, so.
Yeah, and then we'll have the 18-wheeler
All right,
following
Tara,
the
you enjoy your
RV.
delivery.
See you later, Miss Curl.
I can drive a 16-foot U-Haul. I've done that.
No,
I'm on
forget
punishment
that.
right now, I'm buying yarn.
No, forget that. We'll get an RV, but we'll all, come together and like get somebody, whoever, to chauffeur, because we'll be too busy crocheting as we're going down the road.
Talking
Actually,
stuff.
probably pretending to crochet mostly talking.
I'm on punishment on buying yarn,
That's why
y'all.
we got the driver. We can
Why you punish me, Mom?
drinking.
My husband said I'm not allowed to get no more yarn.
For how long?
I don't know.
She busted her yarn budget.
Yeah, I did.
Now, when she starts selling stuff, when she sells stuff, he can't say anything because the money she got paid the money, not him.
But I use his credit card.
Okay, well, you just whatever money you get in, you pay towards the bill.
Got you.
That's all you do. And that way he said, well, you spent this, and that. Yeah, but I got paid this and it went there.
Right. Oh, Jesus. I got one more ball left to do, and I'll be done with this.
What?
I'm telling you, we're twinning. I've only got one thing left I got to do.
I got one more ball left in the multicolor, and I'm done.
Okay, what is that on that multicolor?
Blue,
color name.
It's an acrylic yarn that I got from Walmart, so it doesn't have a name to it.
Is it the red? Is it Red Heart or
No, it's a Walmart brand that I picked up because I like the color.
the mainstays?
Yeah.
Yeah, I had some of that. Now finding it, that's fun.
I like mainstays. It's really soft and pliable.
I happen to
Yeah,
like the
Yeah.
color, so I picked it up.
awesome.
And this is my last one I have to do before I'm done.
I wish we had that type of yarn.
But my
It's
red heart, I normally keep my red heart downstairs in my bedroom. Like I keep a lot yarn pretty much like everywhere. And I got like a tote downstairs in my bedroom with nothing but red heart. And I got red heart and Premier yarn upstairs. But I get acrylic yarn every once in a
okay.
while
Give me one.
to because they have like
Okay,
different
guys, you're
colors
fixing
that I
to
like.
get a little. Okay, that is cotton in that bottom. Nothing but cotton. All of it from here over is yarn,
Wow.
and that's just
And
what's in the
then,
bed.
Crystal, you got a lot of yarn.
I'm coming to your house.
And I've only been crocheting about 5 years.
A year.
Nope,
Oh, girl.
5.
Oh,
A
girl.
year.
5 years.
What? Huh?
Oh, I thought you said a year. I'm like, what
Yeah,
year?
5
She
years.
said 5, Mother.
I'm hard of hearing. I'm a
Same.
little deaf sometimes.
That's fine. As long as I know that, I can speak up, so it's easier for you to hear me.
Well, I'm a
But,
little
yeah,
deaf
no.
sometimes, so don't pay me no mind.
But yeah, this is the only I have washcloths over here, but they're spoken for. And
Yeah.
that big flower bag right there, that has 8 skeins of the Crafter Secret Big Idea in it,
Wow.
because that is a blanket. Yeah, that holds 8 skeins. Plus, I've got about that much room underneath it or on top of it for extra, which is where I have the blanket folded. And then I've got about that much room on the end, which is where I have my Zumigurumi books. Because I want to learn to do stuff. Yeah, I've got books 1 through 5, and they're up to, I believe, 14 right now.
Oh my Jesus.
But you get anywhere from 10 to 15.
The only thing I can say is,
10
oh
to
my
15
Jesus.
patterns.
Hey, Crystal, do you have any stuffing
But yeah,
for the amigurumi?
I got a 10-pound box sitting on the front porch.
Wow.
I haven't broke into it because, well, it was $30, and I was going to make like 5 or 6 animals right off the bat, or all at a time. What I was planning on doing, because I had birthdays for littles. Yeah, my first one out so I just went and bought them toys, and I still have the stuffing. So, but that's okay. The Zumigurumi, it's like you start out with your magic ring, and it says row 1, 6 stitches, row 2, 12 stitches, row 3 is 18, and it does that all the way up, and then it says you're decreasing to like row 20, you go from 48 down to 36.
Yeah.
Hi, Samantha. And
Hey, Samantha.
that's what I need, because I'm not really good at patterns, but I can do, when I have that, when it's got row count on the end, I can do it.
Yeah. Well,
But I mean, I've got turtle, giraffe, horse, unicorn, all that kind of stuff.
where did you find your pattern book from?
Amazon.
Amazon? What? Because I'm writing this down. Amazon.
Okay, give me. Yeah. No, it's
because I really want to get
Zumigurumi, the
into
name
it.
of the series.
It's named what?
Okay, give me 1 second, and I'll go.
That's awesome.
Now, Cubby, do you have stuffing to go with it?
1 moment. That may be enough. If I'm getting it on camera, I might have just, yeah, I got a
That's a
little
lot.
bit. I got a little bit.
Yeah. You got a little bit of you all with one amigurumi.
It's only 5 pounds,
Boy,
minus a
that's a
few.
lot. You act like this
Yeah,
weigh a pound or two. That's a lot.
So it is.
5.
You got enough to start you off with 2 or 3 amigurumi to make.
Oh, yeah, about 2 or 3. Yeah, probably more than 20 or 30.
Yeah.
I got
Oh, here's the book, Cubby.
Huh?
The books. You got the book in front of you.
Like I can't read that. I can barely make it out. What is it? Z? I see the Z. Can you?
ZOOMNIGURUM, and what's after the M? I can't read what's after the M. I think the I then a 5.
ZOOMNIGURUMI 5.
Yes.
Okay, thank you.
You're
I'm
welcome.
going to look that up. Well, not now because I'm trying to finish
Crystal, I can't hear you.
this mess.
You got yourself on mute, Crystal.
Sorry about that. It's ZOOMI, just one M at the front.
Okay. What
But yeah, I have
ZOOM?
books one I, and then everything else was fine.
Okay.
This one has an alligator, a walrus, a flamingo, the peacock, dog, mouse, cow, I think a pig. But it shows you on the back. It shows you on the back the different animals that are in it.
Oh.
So how many volumes do they come with?
How many what?
How many volumes is there?
Oh, I think they're up to 14 now. Like this one here, it's literally row. It tells you literally row 1 has 40 stitches, row 2, row 3, row 4. This particular thing, it's got a something that goes with it, a little attachment. Anyway, but it's 10 rows, and each row is 40 stitches, and it tells you what color and how many stitches and what it is and everything. It's literally a row by row. And this is what I need in order for me to be able to crochet amigurumis.
Do you have to like separate your parts and then you have to sew them later?
Yeah, like on this one here, you've got these feathers on the top of the peacock are one. Each you've got 2 eyes. That's one. The nose is one. The body is one, and then all the feathers that are in the back. Those each feather is separate, and you have to sew it all together. So when it says leave a long tail, you leave a long tail.
Woo!
Yeah, yeah, and it's involved. The lady who's making me my horse.
Yeah.
Roommate and friend and I were talking. She just printed off a 34-page pattern for a doll. Yes, sir.
Oh yeah, you can make amigurumi dolls too. I forgot to tell you, Mom. Everybody loves to make dolls now.
Who?
I said everybody loves to make amigurumi dolls. They are
I thought you said something else, girl.
No. They love to make them, but the only bad thing about them is
Oh, girl,
If
don't be
you
scaring me like
want,
that. 'Cause I swear I thought you said something else, and I was. Oh, girl, don't be doing that.
I'm sorry, but anyway, it's only one bad thing about that. It's hard to do the eyes. Some people have to buy the plastic eyes. You have to get them off of like Etsy or Amazon or something like that. But the rest of the body parts, you can make them on your own. The nose, the mouth, the
Hobby
head, the
Lobby has
clothes.
Hobby Lobby has those eyes, honey. You can buy the
Oh, they
eyes
do.
at
I
Hobby
know.
Lobby.
Oh, I know. I thought
Yep.
you can get them off of
And
Etsy.
you can. You can get them off Etsy, but if you're at Hobby Lobby buying yarn, go over to the other section and buy you some eyeballs.
Yeah.
And
Now
that came
some
out so
things,
wrong.
now some things. I mean, I know Hobby Lobby does sell a lot of things, but um, I got those and
Yeah,
but
that's
those are all
just this
mainly
in the
black
animal that I
eyes.
bought it for.
But this pack,
Yeah,
I've got. What is this? Okay, that's just plain
different
black,
colors
just like
like
the other one.
green.
And in this one, it's got red, whatever kind of brownish color that is,
Yeah.
yellow, blue,
Now I was told a trick how to get
pink,
different colors
clear,
where you have
whatever
the
that is,
clear
and green.
iris
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
and you paint it with nail polish
Yeah,
before you put it in your animal.
but these are I got these
You know,
at
if
a
you want.
very good deal on Amazon. So I mean, you can buy
Hmm.
certain things at Joann or Hobby Lobby or wherever. But
Yeah.
my suggestion, if you
Yeah.
get into making amigurumi, definitely shop around because sometimes you can find them in the
Yeah.
store at a good buy. But for me
I went on
personally,
Amazon, found 200
yeah,
eyes for like $10. I'm like,
yes,
and they went from a 4 millimeter to a 25 millimeter. I just
Dang.
hmm
looked at it. I was like, oh, if I was making animals, if I was that good in making animals, yeah. I don't have the confidence in myself yet to do these animals. I will do them. I will get
Yeah.
that good. But
hmm
right now, my self confidence when it comes to my crochet is not quite there. But that's a me thing, not anybody else. And I freely,
hmm
totally admit it.
Yeah, as
Not
long as you're
quite
doing
there,
what you
but I'm
love, you
getting
should
it.
be just fine.
yeah.
That's what
Yep.
I do.
Hi, Granny Boo. She's back.
You're
Now
back.
what I did,
No more
I
chickens and
mean,
bread.
hey Granny.
Yeah. It's
Now I'm gonna tell you what I did, and it works for me because I'm a very, very, very
yeah.
slow learner. I pick a very small hook. Well, not on the first. The first one I used a little bit bigger of a hook. Like now on this, I'm using an F. But I would start off with like for me, I started off with an H hook, and I always used a yarn that I knew was gonna be really, really splitty
Yeah.
on purpose. Yes, I did it on purpose because the more irritated I am with something, the more time you're going to put into it and you're going to invest more time and go ahead and make your first one. And for me, my personal experience, the first one is going to come out looking like, what the heck is that?
All right.
But then the other people, well, it's
Wait a
the
minute. Is that what
greatest
the
in the
cat
world
was?
because it didn't spare feelings. But then on your next one, you remember because it split so much and it
Mm-hmm.
gave you such a hard time to where your second one is always going to come out way better. And then your third one is going to come out way better. By the time you get to that third one, you know just what you're doing
Mm-hmm.
and it works out. But
And you
you're
know
never gonna
what
know
you were messing
how
up
good
on
you
when
are
you wanted
unless
to.
you try.
Yes.
Now I've tried, and
Yeah.
Yeah, those were ones that it was the dog drug it in after 6 or 8 days outside under a leaky oil and transmission. That's what I felt it looked like. So the first one got given to a 4-year-old boy, and it got bounced around and tossed in and out with the dogs outside, and yeah. The second one is actually on. It's actually on a live stream now because
Granny, did you get to
my
the
boyfriend
graveyard today?
is.
Hmm. I'm sorry, what?
Oh, my second amigurumi is on a live stream right now that my boyfriend is watching out in the garage.
Oh,
He's doing that, so you don't get a strike with that one in here running because they can actually YouTube can give you a strike on your own live stream playing in the background.
Are you
If
serious?
somebody, if I had YouTube up on mine and it was this stream running, you could
Yeah.
get a strike on it.
What?
Wow.
That's
I
kind
didn't
of
know that.
yes.
Ooh, I better
Yes.
be careful. I ain't never
That's
had my
why
when I do my live. I ain't never had
that was
people.
you if like his notification,
Mm-hmm.
it went off back to back to back because he's in the group chat and there's about 5 of them hitting all once, and then he
Yeah.
left because one, I'm not supposed to know what's going on in that chat, and that's a conversation for no other day. And so he left so I wouldn't be in the middle of it, and seeing stuff I shouldn't and all that. And also because with that Dixie going off back to back to back, it can strike you. But if it's being told it's a phone notification, then it's like 3 seconds, and I think it takes 30 seconds to get a strike. I'm not sure on that. So,
I never knew that.
but yeah,
Me either.
that's
I'm
why.
learning new stuff from people
Yeah, that's
each
why.
day.
When I pop up, when I come up and it says the make sure your mic and camera are working, I immediately hit my YouTube tab. And if it behaves, I'll mute it. If it doesn't, I'll kill it.
Yeah.
So
Man, I did not know all this stuff.
and that's why I will generally have somebody playing on my phone, but it's on the lowest volume, so they still get credit for it, which is 2 minutes that they view.
Yeah.
So I can go in and watch 2 minutes, stop, go back, watch 2 more minutes. I can give you, like, you've got 2 hours. I can give you 120 views. I can give you 60 views in that 2 hours.
Wow.
And that doesn't count towards, really doesn't count towards your watch time because it's so short. So if you're trying to get your hours up, you want people to watch it just straight through. If you just you're trying to get your views up. If you're trying to get the views up, then doing it the way I did. I just said we'll get views. Cramping?
Yeah.
This is going to sound weird, but stick them on your.
You usually stick them on my toes.
Your butt warmer.
Yeah.
No, butt. And that'll warm them up a little bit so you can flex them more. Or do this.
I'm going to try.
Play the piano.
Yeah, I do it all the time with it. So
yeah,
cold outside and my hands are so cold. I sit on them.
They're not cold. It's just I'm sitting here crocheting and they started to like cramp up on me a little bit.
Yep.
Oh, that's why I'm going like this to like crack them from cramping up on me.
Oh.
When you were in elementary school and your fingers got cold, they used to tell you to sit and fart on them because that would warm them up. Well, I'm telling you to sit on them. That's it.
I used to do it all the time. I used to sit on my hand when they get deep cold. I used to sit on my hand all the time. And I said, well, why are you
Fart,
doing that?
fart, fart.
I never
Yep.
fart on my hand. I just sit on them.
I was told that, and I'm like, well, I don't have a gas, so I'll just sit on them. And I would put my
I never
hands
heard
up over my knees.
someone
Everybody
saying
else?
fart on your hands.
You can sit on them. I done it before we walk. But except the farting part I never heard of.
Because you're passing air, it can find space, and it goes to where it can't. If your hands are under your butt and you fart, it's going to go to your hands and warm them up. And
I
I'm
don't
like,
want my hands smelling
well,
like
I don't
fart
have
though.
gas, but I'll sit on them.
Ugh.
You were
Okay,
in
everybody,
elementary
we got
school
5 more
about
minutes
that.
before we jump down, okay?
Okay.
Okay.
We got 5 minutes.
No, I'm going to go from here to a small engine channel. So
Only thing I can say is
yeah,
whoop,
that's
whoop, 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 whoop.
You said for Mom.
I haven't been goofy all day. I'm still half asleep.
You sure was. You look like you was.
I'm still
When I
asleep
called you,
now. So what are you talking about?
I remember because I called to see what you was but not.
over, Ed.
I was asleep. I'm still asleep. I didn't even eat nothing yet. I'm still tired. I might go to bed early tonight. I don't know. It all depends on how I feel.
Yeah, well, I've got that one to go to, and then I've got one that comes on at 7. He's out of Vegas, and it just depends on how long he goes. Well,
Yeah.
he's on. I'm going to be sitting in here chilling, and I'm going to take the wire off the channel. It's starting to poke in the wrong spot.
It's
Oh,
either
yeah, no,
that
I'll
or I'm going to sit here and
in the bathroom.
I'm probably going to sit here and rearrange some of this yarn in my room after I eat. Because I don't know what to do with it. And I still got to pick up stuff off the yarn up off the floor so I won't keep tripping over it.
I'm going to watch OVW tonight.
Yeah, that's a good reason. Just so you don't trip. Huh?
I'm watching OVW tonight in her classroom again.
So that's what I'm going to probably do tonight after I eat. Sit here and rearrange some of this yarn I got everywhere and try to put most of the stuff. Because I still got stuff up in my closet in bags that I got to put up. Hey, Miss Racine.
I've got
Hey, where's
Hello.
Yeah. I've got a
With
bunch of boxes
coming
to
in
break
so
down
late,
because I've had
I wanted to show you.
January.
Yesterday, I went to a yarn class in Kentucky, and being that you've been talking about bunnies, if you could put me on your screen, I have a surprise for you to show you.
What part of
Are you
Kentucky
ready?
did you go to?
It was in Murray, Kentucky.
You were that far from me.
Okay, let me see where I can get in the light. Okay, there I'm at. Okay, so are you ready for your surprise?
Yes.
A little bunny.
Oh, that's adorable.
And basically you make a square, and then you take the yarn halfway in the middle and make a triangle and bring it back down, and then you cinch up, and that's how you make his face, and the corners make his ears, and then you sew up the back and you make his body. And Tom, for my birthday, bought a pom-pom maker, so I wanted to show you.
Oh, that is so cute.
They're so easy to make.
I have seen that before, but I have
Yes.
never made one. I've seen the pattern, seen it laid out.
Hi, husband.
Hi, hubby.
Hello.
Hello.
Yeah,
So
we heard they were from Murray area.
Wally. Well, she's close to Wally. She's over in
Walisha.
Kentucky. Oh,
It's
Elise,
Walisha.
where?
So
we-
hi,
you
Tom. My Tom is in the living room.
Mine's
Except
my
for that's the difference. We know the difference because Miss Racine has Tom and I have, what's his name, Ashley? Don't choke. My Tom, we don't call him Tom. We call him.
I'm not repeating it.
Okay.
It's all in
Oh,
love.
it's like in the cartoons when they put the exclamation mark, the period, all the
No.
characters at the end of a
No,
sentence
that's
together.
Granny B. No, that's Granny B's hubby.
Oh, that's mine. That's
Oh,
My
okay.
hubby is
That's my
Doodle.
hubby, my boyfriend.
My hubby is Doodle. It's
So,
short for
Max,
Sugar Doodle.
I'm going to give you my email address in the comments afterwards. And
Okay.
give me an address, and someone's going to get a bunny because some bunny loves you.
Aww.
You're no bunny until some bunny loves you.
Okay, there it is. You're no bunny
Oh.
until some bunny loves you.
Aw.
Bye.
Well,
Enjoy
nothing's wrong,
down, everyone.
because
So I will
we
see
love each
everyone
other.
later.
All right. Well, you guys
Okey-dokey.
have a good evening, and thank you for letting me come up and show you my bunny. And
You're
a bunny
welcome.
waits
Oh,
for you.
Don't
All right,
take off.
everybody.
Because if you
Have
take
a good
off,
evening.
she
Bye.
can't give you
You
the
too.
Good night, y'all.
don't take
Aw.
off because you can't put it in the chat.
Oh,
guys.
yeah, I forget.
Take off.
I'll wait until she put it in the chat.
Okay, yeah, because if she's not up here, she can't private chat it. And
yeah.
I actually have some yarn I've got to give distinct crochet.
I think so.
The other, yeah, I've got her address and stuff, but she had to put it in private chat for me, and then I had to switch from a phone to a laptop to get it. But I had to drop and then come back.
Mm.
I've got so, but if she's not on panel, you can't private chat.
Oh, yeah, I forgot that too. I'm gonna Ms. Racine, if you're still here, are you able to come back up so you can privately chat us so we can get your email address?
We can disappear, and when she comes back, we can disappear, and you can keep her backstage. Get it? As long as nobody else is here, then you're not giving away your address. You know what I mean?
That's why I
If you
asked
don't
for an
want us to
email.
have it. Yeah.
Or she can always email me because my email is in my description box, so she can probably email me that in my description box. So I know that it is in my description box. My email is. So if she wants to go ahead and do
Yeah, is it
that
on your
and
about?
email me.
Yeah, is it on your about page?
Yeah.
Okay. Because that way she's got two different ways to get a hold of you besides the lives.
Cause like Ms. Racine, if you want to email me in my about box, you can. If you're still here.
Yeah, and just put. Yeah, well, hopefully she is, but I mean, it's just I know we don't want to put everybody's address out there and emails and stuff like that.
Yeah,
that's true.
Everybody needs to be doxxed.
Yeah, it doesn't matter if we have drama going on with us or not. If it's put out there, somebody can always start stuff.
Mm-hmm.
That is true.
You know, it's been drama. It's been drama free tonight, so yay!
So,
yeah,
I'm happy, and I'm Jesus, hallelujah, Jesus, hallelujah, Jesus, hallelujah, Jesus, hallelujah, Jesus, hallelujah. Thank you. It's been drama free tonight. I can sleep good tonight.
Yes.
Make that 3 of us. Make that 2 of us. I can sleep good tonight too. Tomorrow,
I'm gonna sleep good. It don't matter.
tomorrow I'm
You ain't
gonna
never
have
lied.
some problems at ADT. So I better stay away.
You ain't never lied.
Oh,
But I am
I
gonna
gotta
go
talk
eat
to you
though.
privately. I gotta talk to you privately, Mom, about something later.
Okay.
No. Ain't nothing about you in trouble. It's something I did, but I gotta tell you what I did. But it ain't about you. It ain't nothing about you.
Okay. Well,
It's something me and you
all
gotta
right.
talk
Well,
about. But
it's
it ain't nothing
6:30.
bad.
Well, I'm
So
going to, on
I've
that
already
note, we're going to drop down on that note.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
because I've already missed half your live stream time, and thank you for having me up.
You're
And it was
welcome.
fun. I will see you next time around. All
I
right,
will see everyone later.
guys.
Copy, I will call you later.
One moment, please, ma'am,
No, I said
because
later.
I haven't been a very good mod because I've been crocheting. If anybody before the live ends, and I can mark this off, before anybody would like, before it's ended, darn it, if you'll hit PC in chat, I'll be sure and drop your links. Does that sound fair?
Yes.
Okay. I just didn't feel like, I was just like, I'm going to sit back and enjoy and chill and enjoy the day. But now you're getting ready to go, and I want everybody, get a chance. So I'm dropping down. Love you.
Bye. Bye, everyone.
Bye, moms. Talk to you later.
Talk to you later.
Love you.
Love you too. Bye.